Morning, even afternoon, TimThetatman 2. We got a banger for you today, baby. I've been talking for a while about trying to join up with an organization, linking with a company. Well, yesterday, Monday, that happened. What you're about to see here is that announcement video of which org I joined and why. I appreciate y'all, man. And if you enjoy this, be sure to drop a like on it, share with a friend. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube, TimTheTatman 2, hit the sub button and ring the bell. All right. Be sure to tell somebody you love them. Okay. I'll catch you in the next one. Okay. Complexity. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, first and foremost, I want to say this was a big decision for me. I was thinking about, when I thought about lining up with an organization, right? There's a lot. Here's an interesting part. I have a lot of friends in a lot of organizations, right? Complexity for me, and I will say, some of y'all are saying who, and listen, bro, some of y'all didn't watch Counter-Strike, apparently. Obviously, growing up in the Counter-Strike scene, I knew a lot about Complexity and who they are as a team and an org. And one of the big things for me, and when I think about the future of myself, it was kind of aligning myself with an organization that has similar interests to me. Now, here's a trivia question for you. Some people started putting two and two together. Here's a trivia question. Does anyone know who has a lot of, does anyone know who, how do I say this? Who is a big part of Complexity? Jerry Jones. Now, who is Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones, if you guys did not know, owns the Dallas Cowboys. Now, when I thought about joining and partnering up with and teaming with an organization, I wanted to, for one, obviously, you know, it had to feel right. And for two, I wanted similar interest to be there. And you all saw that I went to Dallas, right? And I got to check out, here's the part I didn't tell you. When I was in Dallas, I was out there and I got a whole tour of Cowboys Stadium, the Star, the whole Cowboys thing. But I didn't say this part to you. I also got a tour of Complexity Gaming headquarters out there and the stuff that they're developing over there in Frisco. Now, when I talk about the future of Complexity and what they're excited to do, it's really cool what they're kind of repositioning to go for here. I met Jason out there. I met Justin and the whole Complexity team, and they're all really passionate, man. And they're all really, really excited for the future of gaming. And honestly, when I went out there and I saw it, it was lit. And I was excited to kind of see the area and stuff like that. Here was the most interesting part to me, though. And this was kind of the coolest part to me. When I met Jerry and I talked to him, and to hear Jerry's interest in gaming. So, I mean, obviously, Jerry Jones I'm a huge Cowboys fan. And to have Jerry talk to me about why Jerry was excited to try and get me on Complexity and work with me, it really got me excited, man. And guys, some of you are saying L and some of you are saying W. At the end of the day, man, this is something that I wanted to do. I'm officially on Complexity, co-owner with Complexity. And this is a big moment for me and my family and my career, right? And on top of that, I don't know how much I can say about stuff that we're talking about doing, but it's essentially, I don't know, language-wise, I don't know if co-owner or part owner. I think part owner is actually probably a better term. Part owner, maybe, part owner. And when I talk about and sat with Jerry and talked about some ideas he had for this community as well, because that was my biggest thing, right? It was how, obviously, when the Tatman Army, this wonderful community, when we go to an organization, right, we're putting our stamp, this community, with this organization. My biggest question was, okay, vice versa. Because ultimately, did I have to sign to an org? I did not. And I didn't want to unless it felt right. And there were so many things that felt right about joining the Complexity team and family that gets me really excited. Something as simple, hey, Whips, can you figure out, can I say what we're doing Sunday? Here's an example of stuff that, this is one of the first things we're doing as soon as I sign, okay? Sunday, all you know, what am I doing on Monday? I'm going out to the Cowboys game against the Eagles, right? Sunday, we are doing a pop-up meet and greet, okay, at the Star in Frisco. The Star. This isn't, This isn't something, right? This is just like a random, hey, we're getting tipped. Now, I just want to be clear here. This is not the Tatman Army tailgate. I want to be very clear with that, because the Tatman Army tailgate, that's something we're really pushing for next year. That's a big goal we're going for. But something like the Tatman Army tailgate, I'll let you guys think where they might start doing some of that stuff as well. So I don't want to, here's the thing. I don't want to fully, we have really cool stuff that they brought to me as, here's some stuff that we can do with you just right out the gate, Tim. And just kind of show, hey, this isn't just Tim joining Complexity. This is also Complexity joining the Tatman Army. And something as simple as, when we go there on Sunday, we're going to have a pop-up little meet and greet. We're going to be selling exclusive Complexity Tim the Tatman merch. We're going to have some beers. We're going to watch some football on the big screen at the Star. And stuff like that. It's something as simple as that, right? Where they were like, absolutely, we can do that. That's not even a question. Really got me excited, man. It did. And just so you guys know, I talked to a lot of organizations when I was thinking about this, a lot. This wasn't an easy decision for me, in the sense of, I wanted everything to feel perfect. I wanted it to feel right. And this was a moment where, after I met with them in Dallas and I sat down with them and heard about the future of where they're trying to go and what they can do, not only how we can help them, obviously, but what they can do for us, man. I told Jerry Jones straight up, man, I was like, I believe in destiny, and there's a lot of check marks when it comes to how this is lining up, as far as the Cowboys being my favorite football team, and Jerry Jones owning and being a large part of now Complexity Gaming, how those sections meet, right? Obvious. It's one of those things where I was kind of sitting there in the moment, and I'm like, bro, this is it. Here's what I say. If it's not this, it's not anything. So another thing I'll say is, obviously, Complexity is they have a competitive esports program. Obviously, they have a lot of, competitive teams and stuff like that. I'm just a content creator, obviously, just to be clear. I'm not a pro player, but I will tell you that they are looking to grow that quickly. I'll say that too. I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. This is a big thing for me. It's a big thing for my family. And I got to be honest, man. I didn't really consider trying to do this until I honestly talked to Nick for a long time, and I sat down and talked to him and about how he's obviously with an org, and how the org, FaZe benefits him, and he also benefits FaZe, and it kind of hit me when I was thinking about the perfect one for me, and the one that I felt was perfect for the Tatman Army. And I really do think that Complexity was the perfect pick for me. I'm very excited. The whole team is very excited to have me there. And this is I've been doing this for 8 or 9 years, man. Right. And it's a really, to have the opportunity to even begin to do some of the stuff we're going to do, something like this pop-up we're doing on Sunday at the Star. It's just such an exciting thing to think about for me, man, really. And because to be honest with you guys, man, even though I'm me, right, I can't just go and say, yeah, I'm going to go to the Star and let's do a meet and greet at the Star in Frisco, and have the community out there watch some football, have a meet and greet, and you have limited merch there. I couldn't just do that. You gotta have people that can help you with that, and for them to have the connections and be able to help us do that. It's a really cool thing, man. It is a cool thing. I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful, and I just want to say first and foremost as well, I appreciate and love you all. This community, the Tatman Army, you guys, man, are obviously every content creator says that they're their favorite, but you guys are my favorite community. You're a great chat. Getting to meet so many of you, all of you guys are so cool, man. And without you, none of this would have been possible at all. And I know that this was the fit for me. Complexity was the right choice for me. And after like I said, I don't know how much I can really tell you guys as far as what they're really trying to plan for me in the future. But I don't want to spoil too much, I guess I'll say. But write it down. This Sunday, we're having a pop-up in Frisco at the Star. where we're going to have limited merch where you can buy merch. Whips, is the jersey going to be there for that as well? Do you know? Coach Timmy. At this pop-up that we're doing in Frisco, this is a limited edition Complexity and Tim the Tatman special edition jersey. Oh, this is actually available right now. My bad. But I'm pretty sure it will be available Sunday as well with limited supply there in Frisco. And then I think, hey, Whips, is there another thing? I think they're doing one more thing for the pop-up. I'm not 100% sure. Guys, can I be honest? I had the jersey and I fucking lost it because I'm an idiot. So Whips says it's col.vg/Tim. If you guys are looking to go purchase this Complexity Tim the Tatman jersey, this is kind of the special edition thing we're kicking off. And like I said, we are going to Frisco next week before the Cowboys game. So on Sunday, where we're going to have a meet and greet, a little pop-up. That's what we'll call it. This is, and just to be clear, this is not the Tatman Army tailgate. That's going to be a huge, big thing that we're doing beside that. What time for the Star? Whips, do we know? I don't actually know 100%. I'm being told 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Star, ladies and gentlemen. So 1 p.m. Write that one down for you. 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Star, and it's a little pop-up that we're gonna. All details for that are gonna be made public tomorrow. But that's just. I just wanted to give you guys like a little example of conversations that I was having with them and stuff that we can do. Not, obviously to be with Complexity, be a part owner with Complexity is a very exciting thing for me, but also how they immediately, like when I had a conversation with them, they were talking about how they're immediately going to connect with you, the community. And what I mean by that is you guys, and it wasn't just like yeah, we sign you and you're a part, and the Tatman Army's a part of us and we're a part of them. It's like, no, we will sign you. And here's a pop-up event at the Star in Frisco on Sunday that we can do just to kind of kick it off. And it felt right, man. I've always told myself, go with your gut. Even when I took a leap trying to stream full time, this one was it. This was it. I knew it was it. After talking to everyone, seeing what they had planned for the future, I just want to be clear, chat. If y'all are, really far away from Frisco, there will be other opportunities. This is just like kind of a quick, maybe if you're around the Dallas or Texas area and you can go to Frisco because I'm going to be at the game on Monday. That's I wouldn't say, guys, don't be coming from Mars all the way to Frisco, right? This is more like if you're in Canada, just give it some time. But if you're close and you can make it over there 1 to 5, we'll be there. I'll be there. And like I said, limited merch there for Complexity and TimTheTatman stuff. And then on top of that, the football game's going to be on the whole thing. So I'm excited, man. Very excited for the future. So thank you, Complexity, for the opportunity. Thank you, Tatman Army, for even putting me in this opportunity to be able to do it. I'm very excited for the future of Complexity, baby. Very excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. A lot of cool stuff coming down the pipeline, man. That's all I'll say. A lot of cool stuff. So I was like nervous about that. I've been nervous a couple times in my career, but I was kind of nervous about that. I was. Just because it's a big thing for me, man. It is. This is a huge deal for me. Whew. Okay, I feel like I can breathe.